Organizations like the CLEO Institute are devoting their time to educating the next generation on the causes as well as the impacts of climate change.
So the CLEO Institute was founded in 2010, and the idea was to bridge the divide between science and society on major environmental issues. And there's no greater environmental issue right now than climate change. So what we go after is making sure that what the scientists know and what they're figuring out is happening and how fast it's happening is translated in such a way that the general public, from the young people to our elected leaders, can understand the urgency of that science.
In October 2014, as part of the Florida International University School of Journalism and Mass Communications King Tide event, Lewis held several seminars for FIU students, high school students from MAST at FIU, and CLEO volunteers to help prepare them to document one of the highest tides of the year.
The blue that we have in those areas, helping doing the data collection and the storytelling.
So those trainings help prepare them to speak eloquently on this issue, so when they observe the King Tide event, they have a framework into their mind why it's happening and how fast it's happening.
The speaker will actually emit a frequency which will equate to how much salt content is in the water. It's going to be either higher if there is a high salt content, but it may also be lower if we're testing fresh water that may have a much lower salt content.
They all seem to be very, very motivated by this, and I'm sure they'll try to convey their message to everyone they can, and we'll do the same. We're with CLEO, and that's our job to actually spread the word, how climate change is affecting everyone. And I hope together, us, with Mass Academy, FIU, and all the centers and mayors, we can make a difference.